Dr. Loralyn Mears, founder of Steeris, home to the world's first soft skills academy. And as a workforce development and HR tech solution, we are very keen on tracking anything that's going on with respect to the future of work. So on the 5 trends to watch out for, here's my 5. Number 1, succession planning moves front and center. Companies, all organizations are going to have to put dedicated effort and cycles into looking at their succession planning. They're going to need new solutions. They're going to have to incorporate professional development and work with the staff that they already have, who are not only craving opportunities to learn and grow, but if they don't get them, they're not going to be retained too much longer. Trend number 2, the traditional departments and corporate org structures that we've all come to know, my prediction is that everything's going to go projects-based. So people are going to be aggregated into teams, regardless of whatever department they were previously associated with. And team function is going to be critical. That interpersonality, interrelationship dynamic, that's going to be absolutely critical. But it's going to be projects-based, where this group of people is assembled and they have one shared, unified goal. That's what they have to deliver. That's what's going to unite them. That's how I think businesses are going to be organized going forward. Number 3, along the trend that I just outlined as trend number 2, my guess is that traditional roles are going to start to get replaced by skill sets. So person A has a defined skill set, regardless of whatever role they were previously associated with. And that skill set suggests that they can do A, B, C, D function. Accordingly, they will be placed onto a team that needs that skill set. Trend number 4 that I'm watching out for, upskilling. I think it's going to be the new business imperative, not only for retention, which is much, much less costly than having to go out there and fight the war on talent, but it's also related to employee morale, how people are getting along with each other, especially those that have been left behind by the Great Resignation, who now have to do everything that everyone left behind who's left the organization. Trend number 5, I think this one's a little out there, but I think this is the one to watch. Welcome to Giggerville is what I call it. What's that? Well, we know we're already in a gig economy. That's known. But what's changed is that everybody has a side hustle now. We used to live in a world where there were a defined number of agendas, call it 10,000, 20,000, however many organizations and companies that there were. And everyone who worked for that company or organization had but one agenda, which was to move that company's agenda forward. Now, in this era of side hustles and gigging it and everything else, well, I think there are 10 billion different agendas. So how do you manage an organization trying to move your own agenda forward when everybody else is focused on their own agenda? This is Giggerville. It's going to be a tricky, tricky place and territory to navigate, but I think it's where we're headed. Again, I'm Dr. Loralyn Mears of Steeris, watching all things related to trends on the future of work.